Hi everyone, and welcome to today's yoga class. So today we will actually be doing some seated stretches, focusing on the upper body. So make sure you're seated comfortably on your chair or a couch, wherever feels comfortable to sit. So take a moment here to just focus in on your breath. On your inhales, try to stretch them out to a count of 3, and then on your exhales to a count of 5. And just take note of where the breath is reaching in your body right now. You can close your eyes if you'd like, or just soften your gaze. Feeling the chest expand as we inhale, and on our exhale, allowing our body to relax a little bit more, relaxing our jaw. And one more breath here. Now we'll be moving on to just some hip circles to loosen up the muscles in our hips. So just slowly rotate your torso around your hips. Really slowly, just kind of feeling where there's any tension. This is really good for loosening and relaxing your hip muscles, and you may also feel a little bit of a stretch in the sides of your core muscles, the sides of your abdominals. We'll do this in one direction about 5 times, and then we'll switch and go the opposite direction. And once again, just really slow, seeing how your body feels today. This exercise is really good for anyone who's been sitting for a long time during the day as well, just to kind of give a little stretch to all those muscles there. Next, we're moving on to some neck stretches. So tilt your head to the left and then extend your right arm out beside you, just so that you start to feel a gentle stretch in your neck. You can deepen this stretch by gently pulling on your head with your other hand. Then you'll inhale deeply here. And as you exhale, try to soften in your neck a little more. And then one more deep breath here. And then on your next exhale, gently release your head back to center. Lower your arm, and then tilt your head to the right this time. Extend your left arm out beside you. And then once you've found that spot with the deepest stretch in your neck, you can place your hand on the side of your head, just to let gravity kind of pull you further into the stretch. And we'll take a couple more breaths here. Inhaling deeply into the shoulder and neck. And as we exhale, feeling our shoulders and neck soften a little more. On your next exhale, you can release your head and your arms. Next, we're going to do some neck rolls. So lower your chin down to your chest, and then turn your chin to one shoulder, turn your chin to the other shoulder, and continue doing this in time with your breath. Inhale, bring the chin up to the shoulder. Exhale, slowly drop the chin back down. Inhaling the chin back up to the opposite shoulder. So we're not doing full neck circles here, we're just doing little half moon circles. Just really feeling into the back of the neck and getting a stretch in the back of the neck as well. Exhale, lower the chin. This time as you inhale, let your head come back upright to center. Lift your arms up, look up to the sky, press your palms together, and as you exhale, bring them down until they're in front of your chest. We'll repeat this a few more times just to create some heat and bring some energy into the arms and shoulders. So inhaling, reaching your arms, really reaching the fingertips up, pressing the palms together as you exhale, bringing the palms in front of your chest. Reach up on your inhale, really creating some length in the spine. And exhaling, palms to heart center. And one last one in time with your own breath. Okay, so next we have some shoulder circles. So we'll be placing our hands on the shoulders with the thumbs pointing back and the fingers forward. Bring your elbows close together in front of your face and then lift them up, bring them out and around, and then back to center. And continue doing these circles and maybe try to time them with your breath as well. So we'll do a few more this way before we switch directions. And now change directions so that you're rotating your elbows in the opposite direction. Nice big circles, really just feeling into all the tiny little muscles in our shoulders that we're stretching out and warming up. Really bringing some heat into the shoulder girdle here. On your next exhale, relax your arms and let your hands come to your knees. Now we'll do some more neck stretches. So let your chin dip down towards your chest. Bring your arms out to the sides and then place your hands on the back of your head. Inhale and let your chin come up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, let your chin dip back down towards your chest. And we'll keep doing this dynamic movement in time with our breath. So inhale, chin up. Exhale, chin down to chest. Feeling a deep stretch in the back of the neck. Inhale, chin up to the ceiling and really squeeze your shoulder blades together here. And then exhale, allowing gravity to pull your head back down towards your chest. Inhale, chin up, shoulder blades together. Exhale, chin towards chest. And we'll do this a couple more times. Inhale one more time, and on your exhale, release your arms down, hands to the lap. Now scooch forward in your chair a bit so there's space behind you, and then clasp your hands behind your back, and then bring your clasped hands over to one hip. Now tilt your head in the direction of your clasped hands, and you'll feel the deep stretch in the side of your neck and your shoulder. We'll take a few deep, long breaths as we hold this stretch. Just really keeping our mind focused on the breath here. Now on your next exhale, bring your head back to center, and then just turn your head to look in the direction of your clasped hands. This will give you a bit of a different stretch in that shoulder and neck. And just a couple more breaths in this position. And exhale, release your arms down to the side and shake it out. We'll repeat this on the other side, so clasping your hands behind you again and then bringing the fist to your hip. On the other side, of course. You'll tilt your head in the direction of your clasped hands. Breathing deeply here, and with every exhale, just trying to allow the shoulders to soften a little bit more. Then on your next exhale, head comes back to center, and then you'll just turn your head to the side towards your clasped hands, and a few more breaths here. And one last deep breath. Inhale. And on your exhale, release your hands and allow them to come to your lap. And from here, we'll be doing some seated cat and cow positions. So keeping your hands on your knees, inhale, chin up to the ceiling, chest and belly out, and then exhale, push into your knees, arch your back, and let your head hang towards your chest. Inhale, chin comes back up, shoulder blades down your back, and exhale, dropping your chin to the chest and letting your back curl. Inhale again, chin coming up, chest and belly out, shoulder blades down. Exhale, curled back. Now just do one more of these in time with your own breath. Come back to a neutral seated position on your next inhale. Next, lift your arms up and press your palms together in front of you. And then allow your elbows to come closer together as well. Now you can stay here, pressing strongly into your palms, or you can move into eagle arms position. Extend your arms out in front of you, placing one on top of the other, and then bend at the elbows. Turn your palms out, and then reach your hands towards each other. To deepen this stretch, lift your arms up, and then tilt your hands away from your face. Take a couple more breaths here before switching arms. So now extend your arms out, cross the other arm over, flip the palms out, and lift. And just a few more breaths in this pose. Really keeping the arms up and the hands away from the face. And if at any time this pose does not feel right for you today, feel free to untwist the arms and just bring the palms together, elbows as close as you can. On your next exhale, allow your arms to drift back down to your sides and shake them out. Now cross your right arm to the left leg, grabbing onto the chair if you're on one. Inhale, reach your left arm up overhead, and then exhale, lean into a side stretch. You can gaze up at your fingertips here, really grounding down through the left hip. Now we'll take just a couple more deep breaths here. Really lengthening on the inhale, and as we exhale, deepening into the stretch. Now without moving your right hand, bring your left hand down and bring it behind you. You may need to scooch forward in your seat, but we're moving into a gentle twist. So you can be using the chair behind you, the back of the chair. You might have some space on the couch that you can grip onto, but anything where you can grasp with your left hand to ground yourself into this twist. And breathe deeply here, really breathing into the lungs as we feel this twist in the upper spine. On your next exhale, release back to center, and we'll repeat on the opposite side. So the left arm crosses over and grabs the edge of your chair or your thigh. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, lean to the left into the stretch. And you should feel this pretty deeply in the right side of your body. As you inhale, try to lengthen a bit more, reaching your arm really out. And as you exhale, grounding down through that right hip, creating a deep, deep stretch in the right side of the body. And last breath, on the exhale, the right arm comes down, maybe scooching forward until you can reach behind you to root yourself onto the back of your chair or whatever it may be that's grounding you in this twist. Breathing deeply, looking back behind that right shoulder. And just a couple more breaths in this twist. On your next exhale, release the twist and come out of the pose. Take a moment to settle in your chair, stretching your feet out to prepare for the next pose. As you inhale, create some length in the spine by reaching your arms up overhead. On your exhale, hinge at the hips and fold forward over your legs. Let your arms dangle towards the floor, your head hang heavy, and your neck relaxed. You can hang out in this final pose for as long as you'd like. Lengthen your inhales, massaging your internal organs against your thighs. As you exhale, use your diaphragm to really push all the air out of your chest, sinking into your legs. When you're ready to come out of the pose, inhale and slowly roll up through the spine until you're in an upright seated position. And that's it for today's yoga video. I hope you enjoyed today's stretches. Thanks for tuning in.